Bushiroad, what were you thinking? I thought for a second we're going to get Festival 3 Kanata, but then I just saw the announcement. We're going to get Festival 3 Shioriko and Mari. So this is TinBoy in time for another Love Life All-Stars card breakdown. This month's festival scouting features Snow Princess Mari and Paradise in the Sky Shioriko. The scouting banner will be available until December 14 afternoon. Basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. Alright, time to see Mari skydiving in her next festival costume, which is Snow Princess Mari. As natural skill card, her base stats will start off at 8,170 appeal, 3,787 stamina, and 7,980 technique with 23.94% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 14,636 appeal, 6,782 stamina, and 14,280 technique with 42.84% critical rate. Mari's skill is Appeal Buffer, increasing effective appeal by 7 to 9% for 5 nodes, affecting her strategy at 33% chance. Her passive ability is Technique Plus and Appeal Plus, increasing base appeal by 3 to 4.2% and increasing base technique by 0.9 to 2.1%, affecting all cards. Her show ability is Voltage Gain, gaining voltage by 40% of her appeal on 15 strategy switches per live show. Mari is very slippery to consider scouting unless you do have other natural URs in your deck. Stats-wise is not looking good as she focuses more on appeal over techniques, so she has a low critical rate close to a base limit technique focused critical rate. Due to her skill type, her dual passive got an out-of-date number of 4.2 and 2.1 compared to her party card's dual passive to all having 5.2 to 2.6. Her voltage gain show ability is stronger than Party Yoshiko, Festival 2 Kaden, and Festival 2 Ruby, trading off 5 notes less to add 10% more voltage gain. Festival 3 Mari can be a below average backline, but she can be a decent appeal supporter for her strategy. Unless you have bond boards unlocked for this shiny Snow Princess or you want to score high on Kimi no Kokoro Expert, it is best to wait for another party banner if you already have other natural URs to invest on. Her festival costume comes in 2 colors, blue and pink. This is what she looks like in costume preview. Now this Mari dress, this is familiar for those who have been looking at costumes based on Rainbow Heart, the animal set which was back in November exchange event. This Mari has a variation this time with the approach on snowy theme, so therefore blue roses, flower patterns around her. And not only that, some of the patterns do have lighter colors, meaning that she was supposed to be based on the Snow Princess, which I think some of you might be familiar of. Hairstyle wise, Mari has braids all around her head, like look at this, bottom to top. She also has a dongo behind her, and as well as the hair decorations. I love this design. Good one for a winter themed live show. Well, we got an early Christmas present for us Shioriko fans, so we have Paradise in the Sky Shioriko. As Elegant Voltage card, her base stats will start off at 8,444 appeal, 3,536 stamina, and 7,664 technique with 22.99% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 15,129 appeal, 6,333 stamina, and 13,722 technique with 41.16% critical rate. Her skill is Voltage Gain, gaining voltage by 30 to 42% of her appeal at 33% chance. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting elegant cards by increasing base appeal by 5.2%, and her show ability is Voltage Gain Buffer, increasing voltage gain by 2.5% for 3 notes, affecting her strategy on her tap. Shioriko is an interesting festival card as she may have beaten Festival 2 Ayumu in both appeal and stamina. Stats wise, she already inflated the highest appeal stat again, beating Festival 2 Kaden's appeal stat. Her voltage gain skill will gain more than Festival 2 Ayumu on matching attribute songs, and her show ability is no slouch either, as there is no rate or limit, meaning Shioriko can consistently tap more voltage with 2 more scorers on her side, outpacing Ayumu standalone. You may recall Festival 3 Nozomi also has a voltage gain buffer show ability, but she cannot beat Ayumu or Shioriko. If you are going to scout for her, then you will have a strong voltage gainer to beat Shizukazu's as expert solos and a song for you challenge. In advanced songs, mind the voltage limit if you have more bond boards unlocked, as she will likely be on the same level as Festival 2 Ayumu. Her festival costume comes in two colors, green and yellow. This is what she looks like in costume preview. Shioriko's costume kinda looks like Aoi Kanata. Just by looking at the dress itself, her skirt, the white one, the brighter parts of her skirt, looks like feathers to me. And the shape pattern, um, it almost looks like Shioriko exchanged the princess style dress from the Aoi Kanata one to opt in for both skirt and short. But she does have different size leggings for those who have seen her idolized illustration. Now, Shioriko's hairstyle is down, but she does have a perm hairstyle, braided side. There's one side braided, then hair decoration. Well, it's more or less a greener Aoi Kanata variant, but switched out the dress style that she's going for. But overall, I think this looks like another version of a bird-themed costume, at least for festival style. The first scouting SR in this banner is Eien no Ishun Kasumi. As natural guard card, her base stats will start off at 3,667 appeal, 5,560 stamina, and 3,412 technique with 10.23% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 6,239 appeal, 9,468 stamina, and 5,809 technique with 17.42% critical rate. Kasumi's skill is shielding, gaining shield by 15 to 27 of her stamina. Her passive ability is Stamina Plus, affecting natural cards by increasing base stamina by 2 to 3.2%, and her show ability is that Stamina Damage Reducer, reducing stamina damage by 3.2% on live show start at 20% chance. Calm the heck down, first year fans! Eien no Ishun Kasumi already beat Mermaid Festival Volume 1 Hanyo in the highest base stamina stat. While Hanyo is the strongest SR healer overall, this Kasumi SR, however, is the strongest SR shielder after beating Thank You Friends Hanamaru. The disadvantage for this SR is that she has a probability of 5 to 1 to activate her damage reducer ability, which is crucial if you want to beat natural songs with strong stamina damage like Kito Seishun Gaki Koreru, Kid Mirai Happy End, or Toy Doll. Decent utility SR card, not a mouse scout unless you want to upgrade Kasumi's bond level cap. The second scouting SR in this banner is Loveless World Rin. As Smile SP card, her base stats will start off at 4,678 appeal, 2,530 stamina, and 5,442 technique with 31.32% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 7,962 appeal, 4,304 stamina, and 9,252 technique with 42.75% critical rate. Rin skill and show ability is SP Fill. As skill, she fills SP by 5 to 7%, and as show ability, she fills SP by 1% of her technique on 9 strategy switches per live show at 30% chance. Her passive ability is Technique Plus, affecting smile cards by increasing base technique by 2 to 3.2%. Loveless World Rin is close to beating Thank You Friends Yoshiko in base stats. Rin is a technique point higher than Just Believe Shizuku. Fun fact, the advantage that Rin has over Yoshiko is that she has an SP Fill show ability. While it is a 3 over 10 chance for her show ability to trigger, it is at least better than Yoshiko's show ability, where it only has higher SP voltage for a few bursts. Costume Collection. This festival banner is made for December's voltage ranking, as Kimi no Kokoro wa Kagayai Terukai and Anato no Reiso no Heroine are on the list. Snow Princess Mari is tricky to recommend scouting due to her stats having appeal over technique, weak passive for all, and stronger voltage gain show ability. Paradise in the Sky Shioriko is the new voltage queen, thanks to inflated stats and her show ability, dethroning Light of Blessings Ayumu on attribute matching expert songs. Eien no Ishun Kasumi is another big SR stamina stacker with the strongest shields and case-by-case damage reducer. Loveless World Rin is somewhat better than Thank You Friends Yoshiko, but there's still utility cards either way. Okay, December-January celebrants are supposed to be featured in the next festival banner, but I cannot predict if we will get to see an unreleased Festival 3 costume for Kanata soon. The rotation is screwed. We now have Honoka, Maki, Hanayo, Yoshiko, Riko, Daya, Kanata, and Setsuna left. We have 4 months left to the end of the current festival series and countdown to the game's 3.5th anniversary. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, leave a like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I stream 3 to 4 times a week on YouTube at 21PHT. Links to my socials are in the video description below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! See you soon!